name is Rachel.
And I'm Liv, and this is Shoes Off, Mics On, the podcast where we talk about our journey in All-Star Cheer. And today we have a very, very, very special guest, Ghost Recon's own Maile!
Yay! Hi!
So we have Miss Maile on today, just kind of talk about her experience with being on a Worlds team, making the podium, her journey in cheerleading, all that fun stuff. So, without further ado, if you want to just give us your life, what your introduction, cheerleading, how'd you begin?
Oh my gosh! Hi everyone. So nervous. I don't even know how long I've been cheering for. I think I've been cheering since I was like 7.
And how old are you now?
I'm 20 years old right now. So 13 years? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty crazy. I started on Stallions. That's a little local cheer team. They do Pop Warner. So I cheered for football games. And then I did some competitions at the end. And it was really fun. I did that for 2 years. And then I went to Fierce. And it changed my life. And that's where I met Liv and Rachel. And Liv was on my first Fierce team. And I had so much fun. I did that for I don't even know how many years. And then I did Infinite. That was my first Worlds team, which was pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. And then I'm on Cali now. Ghost Recon last year. And this year as well. And I'm so excited.
Yay!
Yeah.
That was your journey?
That's pretty much my journey, I would say.
I love that. That's amazing.
What was it like walking into a D1 program for the first time? Or into their tryouts and their atmosphere?
It was really crazy. It wasn't honestly that different from being at Fierce. I don't know. There was a lot of people in there. There's always a lot of teams. And obviously, their teams, there's 30 people on the mat at a time, but it didn't really feel that different. I was just really excited, and it was surreal because it was Cali, and everyone has their thoughts on Cali, oh, it's such a big gym, it's so crazy, but it just felt natural. I don't know, I was just excited. But it didn't feel weird to me. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
Kind of following up on that, what was your experience walking into Worlds? I know you went to Worlds with Infinite, but kind of walking into Worlds with Ghost and kind of a well-known team that people watch and look at, and your division was pretty hard. So what was it like walking into Worlds with knowing that and preparing for Worlds?
It was crazy. Oh my god. I've obviously never been to Worlds before. I was on Infinite, but, being there was actually insane. It was the most fun I've ever had at a cheer competition before, and, I saw all my favorite cheerlebrities just, walking around, and I was in the International Open Co-ed non-tumbling level 6. Really long name. But it was I was up against Code Black and Adam and Eve when they were still a team. And, being in that division was insane. But granted, our team, we didn't start in the summer. We started, around fall/winter. So, we got a really late start. So I was it's no pressure to try to do really good at Worlds. I was just there to have fun, and I had a lot of fun, let me tell you. It was so crazy. I feel everyone needs to go to Worlds at least once. It's so insane.
And then as walking in with Ghost, was it different, or was it?
Oh my god, it was so different. Oh my god, wearing that uniform and just having gave me so much confidence. And, I remember a few girls came up to me and, asked me for pictures. And I was like,
you want to take a picture with me?
Me? You want to take pictures with me? Yeah, it was so crazy. I had my team with me and all my friends. And it was just, oh, my God, it was so much fun.
What was your most memorable moment on the competition floor Worlds teams? Like at Worlds or at a different comp, like NCA or...
I don't.
Did you guys go to Palm Springs?
We did go to Palm Springs. You know, it's like, it's hard to think about, like, a specific moment or a time.
Can I tell you mine watching
Yes, please.
So, I've obviously known Maile since... How old were you when you came to Fierce? How old were you? Like 9?
I think so.
So, I always, like... And this is with, like, all kids I've grown up with and stuff, but I was on a team with you, and, like, you've been my flyer before and, like, all that stuff, so I always just picture that, like, little baby Maile. Yeah. That was, like, so sassy. I remember the first time I watched you in person was in Palm Springs, and I remember just sitting there, like, I think I just went, like, silent, because I was just, like, you're doing it. Like, you're, like, because, like, obviously with Infinite, like, it was fun to watch, and, like, you were going to Worlds, but with Callie, it was a different thing, because it was, like, such a high-caliber team of, like, it's Ghost Recon, like, all you ever, like, dream of, and you always talked about it, so I was, like, I remember watching and just seeing, like, little Maile who would, like, learn shooting stars whole routine, like, front to back, and, like, I remember sitting there just, like, watching you and be like, oh, she made it. Oh, she's doing it. So that was my memorable moment for you.
Stop. I'm gonna cry. It makes me so happy. What the heck? Yeah, I remember seeing you guys at Palm Springs, like, in the audience, and I was like, oh my god, no. Like, you guys need to leave. Like, right
You guys need to leave.
I'm gonna cry on the stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you did it.
I did it, guys. Yeah. I don't know. I would say, can I say, like, my most memorable moment, like, of all time?
Yeah.
I would say, D2 Summit when I was on Queens. 2019. I remember I was on Royalty with you, and I was also on Queens, and I remember when when I was competing with Royalty, we were doing, I don't know, I think it was day 1, and I got tripped.
It was day 2.
No, I think it was day 1.
No, it was day 2 because it was. Because we hit day 1.
Right.
It was day 2.
Okay, well, I remember. Someone tripped me while I was doing a round off tuck. With you, mind you. It was supposed to be a from walkover round tuck, but I did a cartwheel.
She did!
Because I didn't know how to do front walkover on that side. But I digress. Anyways, I remember someone tripped me, and then I face planted right as I was landing my tuck, and I remember looking up, and I was like, and then I just ran over to Liv and grabbed her hand, and then ran off to my next section, because it was that I still think about that in my nightmares often.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's good to look back on, though.
Yeah.
I came
It's a
out
humbling experience.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore.
Oh.
No, it's not for me. That's okay.
But then you got second.
And I got second with Queens. Iconic routine, by the way. Oh my god. And, like, I remember day 1, we were the last team to go in the competition, and there were so many people there. Like, we were in the Visa Center, and it was packed, and, like, I could hear so many people screaming, and it was just so surreal. Like, why are there so many people for this small D2 team? But we killed it, and we got first on day 1, so I was really proud of that. Then we got second day 2, but that's okay.
By how much?
0.1.
That's okay. You digress, and you humble yourself.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Next question.
You want this back?
Well, she's going to ask you another
Yeah.
question.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay. So, obviously, since we're talking about second place,
Oh, great.
obviously this year, you accomplished making the podium at Worlds, which congratulations. That's amazing. How did that feel like? Because I know with Infinite, you guys didn't make it to finals, right?
No, we made it through
Semi. Yeah. So obviously you made it to finals with Ghost, which is an amazing accomplishment because for those who don't know, they only take 3 American U.S. teams into finals for international teams, and they were one of the ones to go through to finals, and how was it like getting second and being on the podium like in that division?
It was insane. Like, I was, in the moment, I was obviously really sad and, like, heartbroken and really shocked. But as I was, like, standing up there, I was watching Infinity get it, and I was watching all the streamers come down on them, and I made friends with a few people on the team, so I was just, like, really happy and really proud. And then I was kind of in shock that I even made it that far. Like, I never thought I'd make it that far in my cheer career, and, like, I did. And I was just so happy, and it was, like, surreal. Like, so many teams my favorite teams have won on that mat, like, got their first place on that mat. So, like, the fact that I was even standing there was, like, like, what is happening? Like, why am I here right now? But it was so cool. Like, it was so cool, and I really want to do it again. Like, I'm going to make it happen again. Hopefully first.
Yeah.
Hopefully first.
Get that gold.
Yeah, but I was just really grateful. I was so happy. And I made little me proud that day. Yeah. And then after that, we went to the little Champions Cove, and I like didn't even say anything. Like, I was quiet the whole time because I was in shock that I was even in there in the first place. And, like, the fact that I got silver and got to walk in there was, like, insane. And I was just really happy for Infinity. They really deserved it. They did really, really good. So.
Period.
Yeah, period. I was happy.
Okay, so you guys obviously start, like, practices more in the summertime, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference, like, in training between, like, your summer, like, your regular season versus, like, Worlds comp season? Like, what's the practice difference in training like? Or is it different?
I mean, we definitely do a lot more conditioning in summer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, last year we didn't do a lot of conditioning during our practices during comp season because, like, we were just trying to work on sections and clean everything up.
Mm-hmm.
And we always had to do, like, at least 3 full outs every single practice, so that was just, like, our main focus. So I feel like that's the main difference between summer practices and comp practices. But, like, during Worlds Week, I think that was the most fun I've had at practice. Like, yeah, it was really, really hard, and we did do more conditioning on top of doing, like, 10 full outs a practice, but, like, the energy was so much better, and everyone was so excited, and, like, I feel like as the season went on and, like, we did more competitions, like, we just kept getting stronger and building more connections with each other, and it just kept getting funner, or more fun.
Funner and funner and funner.
Yeah, that's it.
So what's the difference kind of like of the culture of a D1 gym with such a high caliber as Cali has, and then also, like, how did the staff help you, like, prepare for such an intense competition like Worlds? And I know it kind of it takes all seasons preparation, but, like, that month leading up, I know you were, like, in and out of that gym, like, almost every single day. So, like, how did the culture and, like, the support kind of, like, help you get through it?
I mean, Mike and Netta are, like, the best coaches. Like, they're so special, and especially Mike, he is very encouraging and, like, goofy and silly, and he definitely put a lot of confidence in me throughout the season and, like, leading up to competitions, and especially at competitions, because obviously I was really nervous, and it's my first time being on a level 7 team. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do. Like, I'm obviously scared, but he would talk me through it, and he would be really supportive, and he would just make jokes with me and make me laugh so I'd get out of my head. But I feel like the culture there is just, like, you have to push really, really hard, and you can't think about being scared, and if you do, then you have to, like, knock it off, like, immediately. Like, that's kind of how it is. like, you don't have room for trying to second guess yourself or try to second guess, like, your abilities, because, like, they obviously know you could do it. You were there for a reason. You're doing all the things that you are doing for a reason, so, like, why would you be scared or be nervous doing those things? So it's like, I don't know how to, like, put that into words other than what I just said. Cause, like,
The words I just used.
Yeah. Because, like, with Fierce, it was like, yeah, you would get nervous, and all of the coaches would be there for you, but it was like,
Alana said it really well when she was talking about how she went from, like, D2 to D1.
yeah.
She was saying that, like, at Fierce, everyone was just so close and comfortable
Yeah.
with each other that, like, you didn't really
For
have a lot of
sure.
room to get nervous. And, like, if you did, like, it was normal. But, like, you knew you had people backing you up.
Yeah.
Where I feel like at such a huge gym, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I thought that I wasn't going to really feel like that because, I mean, I don't really get nervous a lot, but, like, I was on Ghost Recon. It's like, how did I get here, and, like, why did they choose me? But, like, then I thought, yeah, they did choose me for a reason, so why am I being so nervous? But I could definitely see how that affects, like, a lot of people, and I see it on a lot of, like, the other teams, like, the younger teams, because they are coming in with the impression, like, Callie is crazy, Callie conditions you a lot, Callie pushes you a lot, like, you can't make a wrong move, you can't mess up, so I could see why that affects a lot of people, and it affected a lot of people on my team, too, but I try not to let it get to me, I don't know.
Period.
What advice would you give to younger athletes that maybe dream of being on the world stage or getting to be on a world's team and, like, are feeling lost? What advice would you give to them?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like I have a lot to say.
Say it.
I feel like you have to have confidence in yourself and confidence in your coaches, for sure, because your coaches know better than anyone else what you're capable of. So if they're putting you in a certain section, they're doing it for a reason, so you can't, like, second guess them. You can't second guess yourself. You have to be confident. Like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm here for a reason. Like, I can do it. That's helped me a lot throughout my cheer career, for sure. I would say definitely trust your coaches because, again, they know you better than anyone else. They spend the most time with you.
If you could look at little Maile and tell her,
Oh, no.
I remember you saying how bad you wanted to go to Worlds and do all that stuff. Like, if you could look at her and tell her, like, just hold on, like, you're going to get there, like, how would you say that to her?
Well, if I could talk to her right now, I'd be like, I'm very proud of you.
Aww.
And then I would say, yeah, you're going to end up on Callie and you're going to wear Callie on your chest. And I would also say, like, just keep doing what you're doing. Everything I did got me there. And it took some time, but I feel like I got on that team at a right time for me. I don't think I would have done it sooner because I loved cheering at Fierce. Like, I love my Fierce family, and I wouldn't have changed that for anything. Like, I wouldn't have gone to any other gym other than Fierce throughout my career from youth all the way to senior. Maybe I would say start tumbling a little bit sooner. Maybe stop just doing layouts, start working your fulls. But
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. It's fine. We're still doing great, you know. Maybe start stretching your needle. Because I don't have a needle. I'm also getting old, so it's like my back does not work the way it used to.
That was a good answer.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, what is your like go-to hype song before a competition?
You guys.
Or like what type of music? Like when you were getting ready for Worlds, like and you were like getting dressed and doing your hair and makeup, what were you listening to?
So when I was getting ready for Worlds, I was listening to a lot of One Direction, as I always do. I mean, if you can't, I listen to a lot of like metal music. Which is
Way to put it lighter.
I listen to scary music, and that like it makes me like dance, like little girly pop music, but it's not girly pop music.
It's metal.
It like it just gets me hyped and like makes me feel so confident. But One Direction does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was listening to One Direction. I was listening to a little bit of Taylor Swift, and oh my god, I was listening to a lot of Disney music too. Like I had a throwback Disney playlist.
So Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. I had some Camp Rock music. Of course you do. You like crying. Yeah.
Let me feel my mullet.
I can't do that because if I start crying before Worlds,
Yeah.
I just won't stop. Yeah, I love Disney music. It's like my go-to playlist.
Agreed. What was your go-to snack or Starbucks order before and after competing? I know you're after.
Okay, so before it had to be I need to eat a cutie or an orange because I love oranges. But like I've done that since I was like I don't even know how old. I would do that. When I was younger, I would always have a pixie stick ready before I competed, or like my coaches would give me a pixie stick. Last year it was a little lifesaver gummy, and I would split it with my friend Adelaide before every performance. I don't drink Starbucks before competing. I do drink a Celsius before competing. It has to be either Coca-Cola or lemon lime Celsius before I compete. But then after, I would get Dippin' Dots.
And what would you get if you won?
I would get dibs if I won.
I remember that. I remember we'd always say, you guys, we have to win so Maile can get her dibs.
Yeah, and I still do that to this day. I love my dibs. Yeah. Now I'm craving dibs. Jeez.
What is your funniest or most chaotic comp day, like memory or like something crazy that happened before comp?
I know one. I wonder if you're going to say the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, wait, guys, pause, because I need to think for a second.
I think it's the one where you had to get ready on the plane.
Yeah, oh my god, wait.
Summit.
You're so right, dude. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Alright, guys, I got one. Okay, so.
I think it was like 2017.
Was it 2017?
Because it wasn't 2019.
Wasn't it when we were on,
Was it Onyx?
Onyx,
Oh, then
yeah.
that's 18.
So, D2 Summit 2018, it was, I don't even know what day we left, but me and my parents were going to the airport, and they wouldn't let us on the plane because I think it was just because my mom was Asian and she had a different last name than my dad, but whatever, they wouldn't let us on the plane, and so we were trying to find a flight to Florida as quickly as possible, and the only one that we could get on was a couple of hours later, and I'm pretty sure this was on a Friday because the next day we had to compete. Like, the next day was day one.
Yeah. And we competed really early that time, too.
Yeah, sure did.
So I remember we woke up at, like, 5 a.m. Florida time, and I remember we were like, oh, my God, it's, like, 2 a.m. at home, and we're awake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. So we got on the quickest flight, and it was a red eye, so we left at, like, midnight or something, and thank God, because I had all of my stuff in my backpack, and if any athletes are listening, listen to your coaches when they say pack your uniform, your shoes, your bow, your hair stuff, and your makeup into your backpack, into your carry-on. Like, you have to do that, because when I was on this flight, me and my mom were tracking like when we would land and how many hours we had left, and we were supposed to land right on our meet time, and so I had to get ready for Summit on the plane, and it was so dark. I had to use my mom's phone flashlight because I didn't have a phone at the time, and I had to do my makeup. I had my mom do my hair on the flight, and I had to go into the plane bathroom to get changed to my uniform, and like there's so many people looking at me like, what is she doing
Why
right
is she
now?
not sleeping?
Right? Like, why is she in a cheer uniform? But yeah, I got ready on the flight, ran off of the plane with my parents, got a taxi. I think my dad bribed him like $50 to drive as fast as possible to the ESPN center, and he was like really stressed out, poor taxi driver, but he got us there. And then I remember I put on my shoes in the taxi, and then I just sprinted into the ESPN center into warm-ups and competed.
We were first that day.
Were we actually?
Yeah.
Guys,
Is that the airport theory?
maybe. I really hope no one experiences that, though, in order to get first at Summit. But that was definitely insane and chaotic and crazy.
Final question.
Okay.
If you could create your dream super team with like any celebrity, any coaches, any people in your life on one team, who would you put on that team?
Oh, God.
Anyone. Could be people that don't even cheer anymore.
Okay. I would put Ghost Recon.
The whole team?
Ghost Recon and Cali Black Ops on one team, you guys.
That'd be kind of insane.
That'd be crazy. Okay, let me think. I would put Andrea Polkins. She was on World Cup Shooting Stars, like my favorite era in like 2017. I freaking love her. I'd put her on my team because I've always wanted to meet her, but whatever. Maddie Gardner.
Yeah.
Because what an icon. Maybe she could coach, though. I feel like she would coach. She would be a good coach. Oh my God. Wait, okay. I want Riley Charles on my team immediately, and I also want that boy from Code Black.
The Flyer?
Ethan. Yes. He needs to be on my team. Yes, and just to be clear, I want Ghost Recon as the team.
We didn't already say that.
With some additions to Ghost Recon, okay? Put them in a ghost uniform, and yes, we're good.
Any fierce people, any coaches, any Cali coaches?
Well, I want Rachel on my team.
I want Rachel to be on your team too. I already told her I'd be.
It doesn't take much to convince.
I already told you I'd be your cheer mom at competitions and hold your backpack.
This entire
And
conversation, you've been talking. I just keep like staring off and just like thinking. But anyway,
I've been watching you.
We'll get to that.
You'll see, I want you to
If
watch.
the video, I'm just like.
I
staring
want you to
at
watch in the
the
editing because I'm sitting here watching you like this. Ghost Recon, Cali Black Ops, Maddie Gardner, Andrea, Ethan, Riley Charles. Who else?
Rachel LaFave.
Rachel.
Who else would I put on my team? Oh, put Riley Shaw on my team because I am a big fan of her, and I love her dearly.
She's a part of Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just a little down south. Want her to come up, but it's okay. I would pay so much money to see Jaden in a ghost uniform. Like, I'm being so serious.
Jaden.
I need to
call him.
put Grandpa on.
Should we call him for a segment?
Yes.
I'll see if he answers. He may not answer.
Hello.
Okay, we're filming with Maile, and we're gonna do a segment. So choose your words wisely. But she has to tell you something.
Miley who?
Holden.
Are you
Okay, go
serious?
ahead.
She's building her dream team of anybody in the world that she could put on. So, Miley, say what you have to say.
Miley who?
Well, there's also Miley Mellet, and I'm sure she's at the gym already, so...
We're not at the gym.
Grandpa.
Oh, so sorry. Go ahead.
Come on. Okay. I'm building my dream team,
Okay.
and I said I would pay so much money to see Grandpa Jaden Hilton in a ghost uniform. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel like I probably wouldn't fit.
Girl, we could get it tailored. It's fine.
I die. I would also probably stop breathing, because that's a lot of athletics.
Oh, come on. You can
How
do
much
anything.
money would you have to get paid to be on a world's team right now?
Oh, God. I don't even know if there's $1. Yeah, that would be a lot. That would take a lot of mental and physical strength for me to get through a practice at this point.
Okay, so we'll see you next practice, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, no, I don't tumble either, so that's a problem.
Is it?
I can jump to my heart's content. I got good jumps. That's about it.
Perfect. Toe tuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no one said the tuck part. Okay, that's not a jump. That's not a jump, it's a tumble. Thank you.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for joining our segment. I'll see you later.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye. You heard it here first. Jaden Hilton is joining Ghost.
He's coming to practice next weekend. Thank you. Period, guys.
All right. Well, thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so proud of you, my little
Thanks.
ghosty boo.
More to come
Yeah.
soon, I hope.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching.
We hope you enjoyed.
Miley will be coming back with her new teammate, Rachel. And we're so excited to see where you go this season. I hope in May, April, we have an episode and we show your guys's, both of you, gold medals. Yay! Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Get us to 1,000 followers so we can sign up for the Creator Fund.
Please, I don't want to work anymore.
I want to quit my job and do cheerleading for a laugh.
Me too.
So that's all.
That's all.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.